Everyone. I thought we would try and do a video today. I tried to do one yesterday, and I did do a video for you guys yesterday, and no matter what I tried, I just could not get it to upload, and I couldn't quite understand what was going on because, like I said before, I'm still learning, and I assumed I was doing something wrong, but after meditating a bit, I realized what was going on, and I had allowed myself to get bogged down in some negative energy. So I decided today maybe we should talk about ways to rid ourselves of negative energy. And there's hundreds of ways that this could be done, but I just wanted to touch on a few that that I'm, familiar with and that I like using, and they work for me, and hopefully you'll give them a try and maybe they'll work for you as well. And some I'm sure you've heard of, some are quite simple, and like I keep saying, simple, that's my thing. The easier, the more simple it is, that's for me. And when you're trying to incorporate your beliefs into your life, and you work and you have a family, you don't always have a lot of time. So, long as you're manifesting your your intentions, and you're working from the heart, and you believe in what you're doing, and you believe you will receive. I mean, I can't say that enough, but let's get on with it. And I actually, like I said, there are so many, hundreds of things you can do, but I tried to narrow it down to just a few, and I picked my favorite that worked the best, and the most simple thing you can do to rid yourself of negativity. Why wouldn't you want to do it the simplest way possible? But this is something that I learned as a kid, and I did it more or less because I thought it was fun, but it was actually ridding, myself, my aura, my space of negativity. And it's just a little trick that my grandmother taught me, and she always used a white handkerchief. But if you don't have a white handkerchief, you can use any type of cloth, as long as it's, it's just a piece maybe this big, and it has to be white. And you can use a washcloth. You can just, hey, an old white t-shirt, cut you out a square. You can make do with most anything. Like I said, you don't have to spend a lot of money, but you just simply, you do it, within your personal space. You can do it within your home, your car, your work area, whatever area you're wanting to rid of negativity, and it's an instant fix. And you just simply take and wave the white handkerchief in that area, in that space. And if you want to say a few words, you can. And like I said, speaking your thoughts, that's projecting your intentions. And I always, like I said, simple. I always say, negativity, flee from me. Negativity, leave me be. And you don't have to do it the way I do it, but that's just an example. Of course, everyone and their brother knows, you smudge, and that's a instant, solution to ridding yourself of negativity. I remember this very well. And it's an immediate fix. It's not a long-term fix, and it's not a lasting fix. But if you're in a situation and you need to, stop that negativity right then, dead in its tracks, my grandma always said, your core is located right here where your belly button, your navel is. take and cover your core. That's where the energy enters into your, body. And, once you cover your core, there's nothing getting in. But like I said, you can't sit there forever. So it's just an immediate fix, a temporary fix, but it will stop the problem. Cover your core. And I'm a firm believer in grounding yourself. Anytime you ground yourself, you're stopping negativity. And there's hundreds of ways to ground yourself. I mean, walking barefoot outside, that's one of the most common practices, and I'm sure you've probably even heard of that one. Music, that's one of my favorite that I do. It can be your favorite song. It can just be something you hum, something you sing. It can be a ritual chant. It can just be a tune that's in your head, something you make up. But music makes you feel good. Music makes you happy. And happiness is the key in stopping negativity. So music, move around, dance, sing, anything that gets you going and brings you back down to earth. And that's grounding. And that is just, it's so many ways to ground. You can eat a big hearty meal that grounds you. There's so many ways. Take a walk outside, get in nature. If it's raining, take a walk in the rain. I mean, that's also like a cleansing ritual as well, but it's also a grounding practice. Of course, stones, jewelry, stones, any black stone is a great, negativity blocker. This is something I need to do myself. And, like I said, speaking your thoughts, writing your spells down, what we think and what we speak, those are our intentions. And, that's how we manifest them. But if you're continuously speaking negative thoughts, and thinking negative thoughts, they're going to come into reality as well. So, if you keep having bad luck and you keep tripping and stumping your toe, for instance, don't keep saying every single day, I keep stumping my toe. Every time I walk, across the yard, I stump Don't keep talking about it. I mean, of course, we're going to talk about it, but don't continually, repeatedly talk about it. And I know I need to take that advice, but that even goes into like, writing, even your text messages, and I am so guilty of this. I get sad and I get mad and I get upset, and I have a particular friend I talk to every night, and and I'm always saying, blah blah blah, and my friend is like, stop, don't say that, don't think that. And they're absolutely right. That's manifesting, and we don't want to manifest anything negative at all. So stop doing that, and that will stop some of the negativity. Cleansing showers, cleansing baths. You can add salt, you can add herbs, you can add oils, you can add stones, you can add nothing. You can just get in there, yourself in that water, and you can visualize. You can visualize that you're washing the negativity, literally off your body, whether it's in the tub or in the shower. And then, meditate in there while you're in there. Light a candle, light some incense, set the mood to, cleanse yourself of negativity. And when you're finished and, you pull the drain, let the water drain, visualize that is all that negativity draining away. Visualization is key as well. And sigils, I love sigils. You know, draw sigils everywhere. Draw them on your body, draw them on the bottom of your shoes, draw them on the back of your paper, your pictures, draw them on the air freshener hanging in your car. You know, draw protective sigils, draw negative negativity blocking sigils. You know, I'm tripping on my words today, I'm sorry. I'm trying to think. Trees. This is another one. I love going outside in the woods. Trees, you know, any plants, anything of nature, but trees are just, they're my favorite. But, you know, touch the tree, talk to the tree, you know, and that's also a grounding practice as well, but that's also helping you rid yourself of negativity, because that tree can take your energy, and if it's negative energy, and it's going to take that and it's going to go right back down into the earth. And you know, that's what grounding is. So anything, you know, anything that makes you calm, anything that makes you happy, you know, anything that brings peace about you, you know, like I said, follow your heart, you know, and remember, self-love and self-care, that's key into blocking and getting rid of negativity, you know. And I am learning as I go, and you know, I have a really good friend that's helping me, and I think everyone needs someone, but I mean, you can do it by yourself, you know. It starts with you, and it's within you, and that self-love and that self-care, you know, that's key as well. And like I said, anything that makes you happy. If chewing a piece of bubble gum makes you happy, chew a piece of bubble gum, because happiness is ridding you of negativity. And like I said, I got so upset and aggravated yesterday over trying to upload a video for you guys that I didn't see the bigger picture, and that was that I was allowing myself to get bogged down into some really thick negativity, and I just had to take a moment, and I had to regroup, and you know, I had to just music, you know, that helped me last night, and you know, a few other things. But you know what you need to be happy. You know, it is within you, and like I keep saying, if you believe, you will receive. And you know, that's key. You know, you got to dig deep. And I just hope that maybe something I said, you know, will resonate with someone out there, and that y'all will keep coming back. Bye.